roof.
He wasn't told to check the roof. His job was to do the
Was to do this,
yes, to install
the gypsum.
gypsum and to
Wow. Even you see, even here you can see moisture. Right. Even there. Because I was very specific with Simon that I wasn't going to pay for, excuse me, a new ceiling and the roof wasn't repaired. And they said that they were going to repair it, but they never did. So it's another heavy rainy day in Dar es Salaam in Tanzania, and I'm just checking out the beach, the kitchen. Jackson came here earlier and told me it was leaking. So I was kind of surprised by that because in those big heavy rains, it wasn't leaking. And now, they're supposed to check the roof to make sure that there were no leaks before installing the ceiling. They assured me that it was fine. And now the worker is saying that he was just given the job to put up the ceiling and not fix the roof, even though the contractor assured me. So this is Rashid's work. Wow. So why does this look a little moist up here?
it's still wet.
Oh, it's still wet from the gypsum powder. So this is that bedroom that I wanted to remove the TNG. My God, it feels so good in here. So they've just finished it. So the gypsum powder is moist, but the roof up there is good. This is a part of the overhangs on this side that they did take care of. But Rashid is now working directly for me. So this had the TNG just a few days ago, right? And he's put up new gypsum boards. So it still looks like this because the gypsum powder is wet. So this is beautiful. This is grand. When I come in here, it feels grand. Really high. Very nice. But they need to so this is this room across here that has its own balcony. So this I'm keeping, but I'm going to do that in all the bedrooms. It's very wet. This is why I'm not ready to move these doors until I get the PVC installed for here, and then I'll move them to downstairs in that new room that I've created. So there's the ocean. All right. So the next one that I want to do is this master bedroom and the master bathroom. I don't know, man. I'm not discouraged. I'm just frustrated. Right? At least it's not like caved in. I thought it was worse, but I paid these guys money to make sure that the roof was intact before I put up the ceiling, and this is why I'm not working with that contractor anymore, because he says one thing, another thing is being done, he agrees, and then it doesn't go through, like, and the more I pay, the more frustrated I get, and I can't afford to pay for frustration, right? That's the one thing I'm not going to do. I'm not going to pay to be frustrated. So I told him to just not come back. And then his workers have to finish doing the work that they were paid to do, which is to install the ironworks that they were the last of it that they were doing. So they're supposed to install 3 gates, one here, one on the other side, and the main C gate, the main gate here for the upper floor. So I'm frustrated, but it can be repaired. So I have to go to Nabaki, Africa tomorrow to bring a specialist to come and examine the roof, and let me just make sure that it's airtight once and for all, because I can't with the foolishness. Where does this water come from? Why is it so wet here?
Yes, the water.
It blows in? The wind carries it in when it's raining.
Yes, when it's raining.
But we don't have the drain thing needs to...
There is some, but I think the rock.
They're plugged, yeah.
It's not level.
It's not.
Yeah. There is a hole there.
Yes, and one here. Yeah. And this is the old TNG that was removed. Okay. Alright. It looks good in there. I feel good about that. I just don't feel good about that situation with the kitchen. So, whew, Lord. Yes. So they're supposed to install the ironwork on this one. It's already been paid for, fabricated. I don't know where they are. And if they think they're going to install new ironworks on top of these old beams, we're gonna have problems. Jackson looks like he has something to show me. And the doors, so there's one door here and one door for the master bedroom that needs to be installed. Did they come today?
Oh, yes, they don't watch it. It rains because of the...
Oh, because of the electricity. Well, that makes sense.
So you see that this side, I don't know how to do it. Yeah.
Oh, it's broken. I wonder if Rashid did this. I think you did this when you broke out these windows. Look, people, guilty. Because it wasn't leaking in that heavy rain. It wasn't leaking in the heavy rain. So
this video was already broken, though.
Are you sure?
Yes.
No. Go back to the date.
You go back to your video.
Okay. All right.
He broke this one.
Uh-huh.
And there is the where you install the glass block. No?
Mm-mm.
Oh, okay.
No, he broke that one on its own. And then after he broke that one, then he started to break. After he broke and installed, then he started to break this. I'll go back to the video. I think it's probably something like that. It's either when we were throwing the rocks out of the upper floor or something, but it was not leaking in the big rain. But either which way, I'm gonna bring a special. No, not from this side, but he had to come up here. Yeah, so something fell. So you can see something fell on the roof. So this is the roof over the kitchen. So something fell. There is depression either standing there or whatever. But either which way.
Too many holes.
Too many holes? Oh God. Yo, pray for me, cause I don't know. I don't know anymore. Some days I feel like I'm like this. I wanted this to be like my crowning glory, like, oh, look what we did. But, you know, just the leaking TNG just kind of like, you know, busted my bubble. Okay, Rashid. There was an electric outlet. Wasn't there a hanging electric outlet? No, not for here? This is the only light for here. Okay, I don't know why I thought this one had one. Why I thought it was like that. Cool. Okay, so at um, one room down, I got a couple more to go on that side. It's getting dark. Um, I feel like I have accomplished something. It's just a little hiccup. It's just a little, it's just a little part, a little thing that I have to deal with. So I'm bringing a roof specialist to just make sure everything is nice and tight once and for all. So that's it. Exodus House Day 72. I think I'm making videos every other day now. But yeah, you can see that it's the gypsum powder that's drying. So as it dries, it gets more white. And then he's going to do the skimming. And then we're good to go with this room. Oh boy. All right. Thank you all so much for watching.